doing well? Well, let me just take a moment and let's just think about this one interesting principle. We've talked about this in recent devotions, the issue of work. That remember that work was not cursed, the ground was cursed. Work is something God has blessed. And can you think of anything on this earth that you do that doesn't demand work? The fact that you're breathing, you're working, your heart is pumping, that's work. There's great benefit in work. And everything that we do in terms of our relationship with God, I understand faith is the very substance of our relationship to Him, based upon those things that He's revealed to us in Hebrews 11:1, those unseen elements that we hope upon, that are written and we believe. But you have to read it. That's work. If you really want to understand the Bible, you have to at least take time to study it. Or you could be terribly misled or confused or even think some pretty strange things. I remember years ago meeting a gentleman in church. He didn't stay long. He was kind of an interesting person. He came out of the hippie age, which kind of tells you where I'm from. But the point is that during that period of time when he was on a trip, a drug-induced trip, he read that if your eye offends you, you should pluck it out. After all, that's what Jesus said on the Sermon on the Mount. Guess what he did? Yeah, he was blind in one eye. You can terribly mishandle the Word of God. Terribly. So should we learn how to study it and read it and understand it? I think so. That takes work. If a person really wants to get down in the dirt of the Word of God, they would want to understand how certain words relate to other words. Helps you understand not just the context, but the semantics, all the various aspects of a paragraph or sentence. It's just part of learning, but it's work. Work's a good thing. You know, when I go and pick up the grandkids, it's work. I sure love it. When I plant my garden, it's work. But man, I'm loving those tomatoes. Got lots of them this year. Some of them as big as my hand. That's a big hand. It's work, but I love it. I understand it's the sweat of your brow. I have to cut grass. It's probably one of the more intense exercises that I get. But I like the end result. The point is, there's nothing better for us, it says in Ecclesiastes chapter 5 and verse 18 through 20, than to enjoy the fruit of our labor. Don't be down on work. It's work to have a marriage. It's work to raise a family. It's work to support your family. It's work to love your God the way that you should. It's not a work for righteousness' sake. It's just a work for love's sake. The same as you do for anyone you love. It's work, but it sure is fun. I hope today that whatever you're doing, even as mundane as it possibly can be, that you'll enjoy it. Till next time, God bless you.